Good morning everyone, this is George Beiruthi from FS Securities giving you the market report for Monday morning the 8th of December. FS Securities is a stockbroking firm. We are located on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. A bit more about the company later in this presentation. But let me start with the disclaimer. Everything I say here is for general advice and general information only. Before you take any action, please consult with your professional advisor or talk to us directly. A copy of this disclaimer is available to you should you wish to receive it with just one phone call away. We continue by giving you our current trades, and a lot of these options will expire on December in about next week, actually week and a half to go, and we ask you to be the judge. So anyway, keep an eye on those figures. We woke up on Saturday morning to find that Wall Street was up. Actually, it was up 58 points, and that is less than 0.3%. And the broader S&P 500 finished up 11 points, or 0.2%, at 2,075. This was on the back of very good unemployment figures, more than what was expected by most economists. As a matter of interest, for November month, unemployment rate remained at 5.8%, a 6-year low, and they've increased their employment numbers by 321,000, well above everybody's expectation. In Europe, the Stoxx 50 index that comprises several European major markets was up by nearly 3% on some very good economic data. In London, the FTSE 100 index was up by 1%. In Japan, the Nikkei index was up by 0.2%. And in China, the Shanghai index continues to rise and was up by another 0.6% at 3,124. As a matter of interest, the Shanghai index now is up by nearly 1,000 points, 30% from about 6 months ago. On the commodities, gold a short time ago was trading at $1,190 US per ounce, down $15 from this time on Friday morning. However, for the full week, that's last week, gold was still $24 higher. Silver at $16.29, down 30 cents overnight, but still 6% up for the full week. Oil at 66.7 US a barrel, that was steady, and copper, the world's economic barometer, was down 0.3% at 290.5 cents per pound. And iron ore, which is important for our miners such as BHP, Rio, Atlas Iron and Fortescue, was up 0.7% at 71.8 US a ton. On the currencies, our dollar is now 83.3 US cents, 100.5 Japanese yen, 67.8 euro cents, and 53.4 British pence. As a matter of interest, on the weekend we noticed that our Australian dollar was below 83 US cents for the first time in 4.5 years. The US dollar was very strong. Actually, it reached a 5.5-year high. The interesting issue here is that bond prices dropped, with the yield on the US 2-year treasuries hitting the highest level since May 2011. Would that be a sign that the interest rate in America will start to climb? Time will tell. On our market on Friday, the benchmark ASX 200 index fell 33 points or 0.6%. However, for the full week, it finished 0.4% higher, staging a spirited midweek comeback after a disastrous 2% drop on Monday. Once again, energy stocks were the worst performers, with the sector dropping 5% for the week as investors absorbed the reality of oil at $65 per barrel, and further falls probably will come. Best performers amongst the leaders over the full week: Newcrest Mines up nearly 8% for the week, followed by Westfield up 7%. The worst performer was Santos, down 17%. On the economic news that can affect our market and those overseas today, we have the ANZ job advertisement, and in China we have the trade balance figures. Local shares are poised to open higher, with banks the focus. They are in focus following the release of the Murray inquiry, and the local currency dropping after a blockbuster US jobs report. The SPI futures contract was showing 27 points higher at 5,360. Now, what I like to show you also is that during the week our analysts here at FS Securities places several stocks and picks and trades. This is only a summary of the positions that you can see on the screen. A more detailed information is placed on the website under our picks and trades menus. If you wish to discuss any of these companies, please call us directly or visit our website where there is a lot more data on these stocks. What we've seen here is that we see the volume and also the ratio of advances over declines. Over the last 8 days we had 5 declining stocks more exceeding the advances, with only 3 on the upside. The volume has been relatively low over the last 5 days, below 1.7 billion transactions. I think the market is a bit jittery, waiting for more information coming from overseas. On Friday we saw also that Bradken was up nearly 36%. That's the possibility of a takeover. Medusa Mining was up 10.5%. Evolution continues to go higher by 7%. On the negative side, Mount Gibson Iron was down 50%. BC Iron down 8%. Santos down 3.7%. Every weekend we like to show you an overview of what happened over the last 2 weeks, and you can see that on our market we have the All Ordinary was actually up 0.4% over 2 weeks. The XJO was actually up 0.6%. Amongst all the sectors, the best sector over the last 2 weeks was actually the healthcare, which was up nearly 7%. The worst one was energy, down 13% over the last 2 weeks. Looking at our stocks, the major stocks, over the last 2 weeks we had Santos down 30% over 2 weeks, 17% last week. The best performing stock, looking down the last column, was actually Newcrest, up 8% over the last 2 weeks. Followed by Leighton Holdings, 5.6%. Also Westfield was up 7% over the last 2 weeks. Alright, well that's all from us here at FS Securities. Let me tell you who I am. My name is George Beiruthi. I'm the director here at FS Securities. As you can see, I have many years of trading and investment experience and several qualifications to support what I offer my clients. My ambition today is to help our clients and prospective clients to become effective investors and traders. Now, once again, who we are. We're a stockbroking firm located on the Gold Coast. We are fully licensed. We trade shares, options, commodities, CFDs and foreign exchange, and offer our clients a very attractive investment at 7% over 1 year, interest paid monthly, or 9% over 3 years. Again, interest paid monthly. We are financial planners and cater for all your financial needs. How to reach us? We're one phone call away, 61 for Australia, 7 for Queensland, 5630-4141, or you can call me on my mobile. I'm available to receive your calls 7 days a week, and you can write to me at george@fssecurities.com.au. You can also visit our website, where you can surf right through the website, where you can see our daily recommendations, daily scans, our current trading positions and results. You'll also see our tutorials, editorials, education webinars, and a lot of charts and a lot of informations. So why don't you register now for the 15-day free trial. We'll be back again at 1:15 this afternoon Queensland time to tell you what happened during the market, during the day, and meanwhile have a happy day and happy trading.